Hey K-pop lovers! Welcome back to the channel that always brings you the hottest tea in the industry. Today, I'm about to spill some major tea that I've been keeping for months. You guys know there's one topic that seems to be absolutely forbidden territory for two of our favorite idols, Jimin from BTS and HaSungWoon. Think about it for a second. These two are known for being incredibly open with their fans, constantly sharing personal stories on V Live and in interviews. But there's one thing that they've kept sealed tight until this very moment. Even when journalists or MCs try to dig for information, they immediately redirect the conversation. Wait, before I expose everything, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss explosive content like this. And don't forget to like this video if you're curious about the tea I'm about to spill today. Okay guys, are you ready? Because what I'm about to tell you is literally going to blow your minds. So here it is. The secret that Jimin and HaSungWoon never discuss is, dramatic pause, they used to be trainees at the same company. I know, right? Plot twist that nobody expected. And this isn't just some baseless rumor, guys. I've cross-checked this information from multiple credible sources in the industry. So let me break it down for you. The K-pop industry was absolutely booming, and tons of teenagers were dreaming of becoming the next big idols. Our boy Jimin, who was just a sweet 17-year-old at the time, had already made the bold decision to leave his comfort zone in Busan to chase his dreams in Seoul. He joined Big Hit Entertainment, which honestly was still a small company with a super limited budget back then. Meanwhile, HaSungWoon, who was 19 at the time, was already pretty experienced in the entertainment world. He had participated in various auditions and survival shows, so you could say he was more senior in terms of experience. Now, here comes the tea that gave me absolute goosebumps when I first heard it. Based on reliable sources from industry insiders, there was a period of about 3 months in 2013 when HaSungWoon actually trained at Big Hit Entertainment. And this period, guys, was never officially confirmed by either party, and it seems like it became a piece of history that was deliberately erased from their public narratives. But wait, it gets even more interesting. Why was HaSungWoon able to join Big Hit in the first place? So guys, Big Hit was struggling financially at that time. They desperately needed investors and talented trainees who could help boost the company's reputation. HaSungWoon, with his already solid vocal skills and more stage experience compared to other trainees, was seriously considered as a potential candidate to join the group that was being prepared, which we now know as BTS. Can you imagine if HaSungWoon had actually become a BTS member? The entire K-pop landscape would be completely different. So during those 3 months, HaSungWoon and Jimin were literally sharing practice rooms, eating in the same cafeteria, and even lived in the same trainee dorm. Some old Big Hit staff members who still remember that period said that their chemistry on stage was absolutely incredible. Jimin with his expressive dance moves plus HaSungWoon with that amazing vocal range. It was a combination that left everyone mesmerized. But guys, obviously HaSungWoon didn't end up in BTS, right? So what happened? This is where things get really complicated and involve some drama that was honestly quite messy. First off, there were musical vision differences. Big Hit already had a clear concept for BTS as a hip-hop idol group with strong social messages. Meanwhile, HaSungWoon leaned more toward melodious music and emotional ballads. It's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. But what's even juicier is the internal dynamics issue. The BTS lineup at that time was already quite solid with Jimin as the main dancer and vocalist. When HaSungWoon entered with his superior vocal abilities, it created an unhealthy internal competition. Some sources said there was tension among several members who felt threatened about their positions. And here's the part that literally left me speechless when I first heard it. Apparently, there was a specific incident that occurred during the practice period that made HaSungWoon ultimately decide to leave Big Hit. And this incident directly involved both Jimin and HaSungWoon, and to this day it remains a secret that they both guard extremely tightly. Guys, you better sit down for this part because it's about to get really messy. Some trainees who were there at the time mentioned there was a heated verbal confrontation between Jimin and HaSungWoon about the center position for an evaluation performance. So basically, Jimin, who was already quite confident with his dance skills, felt like he deserved the center position more. Meanwhile, HaSungWoon, with his experience and superior vocals, believed that his seniority and abilities gave him the right to that position. This conflict eventually involved the staff and even escalated to the management level. But wait, there's more. Apparently, there was also a personal factor that influenced the situation. Rumor has it that both trainees had feelings for a female trainee who was also training at Big Hit at that time. Although that female trainee eventually didn't debut and left the industry, the rivalry between Jimin and HaSungWoon reached unhealthy levels because of this. Can you imagine the awkwardness? Living in the same dorm, practicing in the same room, competing for the same position, and having feelings for the same person? That's like a K-drama plot right there. So Big Hit management was faced with an impossible choice. They had to pick between Jimin, who had a longer training period and better chemistry with the other members, or HaSungWoon with his superior vocals and more experience. After what probably felt like forever, they chose Jimin, and HaSungWoon was asked to leave the company. And guys, their parting apparently wasn't smooth at all. HaSungWoon felt like the decision was unfair and that there was nepotism because Jimin had joined earlier. Meanwhile, Jimin felt guilty because he believed their conflict contributed to HaSungWoon having to leave. Both trainees reportedly didn't speak for several months before HaSungWoon finally left Big Hit. Imagine the emotional burden they both carried. It's like losing a friend and rival at the same time. After leaving Big Hit, HaSungWoon had to start over completely. He joined several small companies, went through the Produce 101 survival show, and eventually debuted with 101. Meanwhile, Jimin continued his training at Big Hit and debuted with BTS in 2013. The irony? Both of their careers turned out to be incredibly successful, just through totally different paths. Now here's what's really fascinating. 4 years after that incident, both Jimin and HaSungWoon seem to have this unspoken agreement to never mention that period. Whenever they talk about their trainee days, they always focus on safe stories and never mention each other's names. Even in deep interviews or variety shows, this topic is completely off limits. There have been moments where they almost crossed paths at music shows or award ceremonies, but both sides always manage to avoid direct interaction. Even their staff teams are reportedly super careful about scheduling and positioning to avoid awkward moments. This shows that the emotional wounds from the past are still quite deep. But guys, here's some hope. There are indications that over time, both artists have started to move on from the past. Some insiders mention that they've exchanged messages through mutual friends to congratulate each other on their achievements. Jimin reportedly sent congratulations when 101 won a daesang, and HaSungWoon also gave supportive comments when BTS achieved the Billboard Hot 100. What makes fans even more curious is that in separate interviews, both Jimin and HaSungWoon have mentioned valuable lessons from the trainee period and someone who was both a rival and teacher. Although they never explicitly mention names, the timing and context made many people speculate that they were referring to each other. And here's the most exciting part. Recently, there have been rumors circulating in industry circles that both artists are planning a surprise collaboration. Several big producers have reportedly approached both sides for a project that could be a symbolic reconciliation of their past. But so far, this is still just rumors, and there's been no official confirmation. So guys, that's the real tea behind why Jimin and HaSungWoon never talk about their shared trainee experience. It's a period that probably became a turning point in both of their lives, but also a memory that's too painful to bring up again. This story really shows us that behind the glamorous K-pop industry, there are so many personal dramas and conflicts that are never revealed to the public. Both Jimin and HaSungWoon, despite becoming super successful artists now, still carry emotional baggage from their trainee days. And maybe, staying silent is their best way to protect their images and careers. Honestly, I'm hoping that someday they can resolve their past and maybe give us that collaboration we've been dreaming about. Imagine the vocals, the performance, the emotion. It would be absolutely legendary. What do you guys think? Would you want to see them collaborate in the future? Are you as shook as I am about this revelation? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into K-pop secrets, smash that like button and subscribe for more exclusive content like this. Also, let me know in the comments, are there any other K-pop mysteries you want me to investigate? Trust me, I have plenty of tea that's ready to be spilled. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.